West Africa is witnessing a game-changing energy milestone. Ghana is set to transport its first batch of petroleum products to Burkina Faso, strengthening regional ties and energy security. Join us as we explore how this bold move is transforming West Africa into a united energy powerhouse. The Ghana-Burkina Faso Fuel Transport Project. The Ghana-Burkina Faso Fuel Transport Initiative marks a significant step in regional energy cooperation. At its core, the project involves extending a strategic oil pipeline from Ghana, a country with a robust petroleum infrastructure, into landlocked Burkina Faso. This extension enables direct transport of petroleum products, reducing dependence on costly and sometimes unreliable fuel imports via road from distant ports. The project aims to improve fuel supply stability and logistics efficiency for Burkina Faso, fostering energy security and economic growth. This initiative is part of Ghana's broader vision to become a regional energy hub, leveraging its developed storage and transportation infrastructure to support neighboring countries. It symbolizes enhanced regional integration and collaboration in West Africa's energy sector, promising more seamless cross-border fuel distribution. The project also includes upgrading infrastructure, streamlining petroleum product flow, and addressing supply chain disruptions, thus benefiting businesses and consumers across both countries. Key players: Ghana's Bulk Oil Storage and Transportation Company Limited. Bulk Oil Storage and Transportation Company Limited, also known as BOST, is a central institution orchestrating Ghana's petroleum storage and movement. Established in 1993, it manages national reserves and oversees distribution networks crucial for domestic and regional energy supply. BOST's operational efficiency and leadership have dramatically improved, especially under the guidance of its managing director and deputy. The company plays an active role in the pipeline extension to Burkina Faso by providing vital logistical support, infrastructure, storage terminals, and bulk transportation services, including pipelines and road tankers. BOST also actively collaborates with Burkina Faso's National Hydrocarbons Company, also known as Sonabwai, to optimize cross-border fuel trade. Moreover, BOST employs innovative strategies like the Gold for Oil initiative, leveraging Ghana's mineral wealth to finance petroleum imports, contributing to national fuel security. Its ongoing efforts ensure Ghana meets both domestic and regional demand, strengthening energy resilience in West Africa. Role of Ghana's Minister for Energy and Green Transition, John Jinapor. John Jinapor, Ghana's Minister for Energy and Green Transition, stands as the visionary leader driving this transformative project. He has publicly affirmed the government's commitment to extending the oil pipeline to Burkina Faso and underscored its significance for regional stability and energy security. Jinapor has actively overseen reforms to revitalize Ghana's energy sector, prioritizing transparency, accountability, and operational excellence. He frequently praises BOST's leadership for its progress in increasing strategic petroleum reserves and improving distribution efficiency. Through the Government Accountability Series, Jinapor updates the public on energy sector achievements and sets ambitious goals, including the pipeline's completion. His leadership bridges governmental support with institutional efforts, aligning policy and infrastructure upgrades to position Ghana as a West African energy hub while fostering regional cooperation. Strategic importance of extending the oil pipeline to Burkina Faso. Extending the pipeline to Burkina Faso carries profound strategic benefits. As a landlocked country, Burkina Faso relies heavily on fuel imports, traditionally transported over long distances by road from coastal ports. This supply chain is costly, inefficient, and vulnerable to disruptions. The pipeline will bypass many logistics challenges, significantly reducing transport costs and delivery times, thus stabilizing Burkina Faso's fuel supply. For Ghana, this extension further establishes the country as a critical energy corridor in West Africa, expanding market reach and influence. Regionally, the pipeline strengthens economic integration, promotes bilateral trade, and catalyzes infrastructure investment. It also enhances energy security by creating a reliable, direct supply route, which is crucial for industrial development, vehicle transportation, and daily fuel needs. By improving fuel access in Burkina Faso, the pipeline fosters overall socio-economic growth and deepens regional interdependence. Ghana as a regional hub for petroleum product distribution. Ghana's evolving role as a regional petroleum hub is anchored in its extensive infrastructure, including storage terminals, pipelines, and transportation networks managed primarily by BOST. The country's geographic position, supported by its port facilities such as Tema Port, allows Ghana to function as a gateway for petroleum products into the West African interior. The pipeline extension to Burkina Faso exemplifies Ghana leveraging this capacity to supply neighboring landlocked countries more efficiently. Ghana's strategic investments in modernizing fuel storage and enhancing operational systems have increased its capacity to meet both domestic consumption and regional demand. This hub status propels regional energy integration, encourages supply chain optimization, and supports collective economic growth. It also enables Ghana to negotiate stronger trade partnerships, improve geopolitical standing, and contribute to stabilizing energy supplies within the economic community of West African states, also known as ECOWAS region. Progress and milestones achieved in Ghana's energy sector in recent months. Ghana's energy sector has demonstrated remarkable advancements, marked by increased electricity access and capacity expansion. In 2024 alone, the Rural Electrification Program connected 276 rural communities, raising electricity access from 88.95% to over 89%. By the end of 2025, the government aims to achieve a 90% electrification rate. The system peak load has escalated, reflecting growing demand driven by economic growth, with projections estimating over 4,000 megawatts peak load in 2025. Ghana pursues greater reliance on gas for power generation to reduce crude oil imports. Renewable energy capacity has also expanded, with solar and biomass projects contributing over 130 megawatts to the grid. Operational reforms have included tariff adjustments and initiatives targeting transparency and sector sustainability. Even with challenges like energy sector debt projected to reach $2.2 billion by late 2025, policy measures such as energy sector recovery programs and enhanced private sector involvement are underway to stabilize and strengthen the grid's reliability and supply. These efforts collectively signal Ghana's commitment to a resilient, cleaner, and more accessible energy landscape. Operational improvements and leadership at BOST, the Bulk Oil Storage and Transportation Company Limited, also known as BOST, has played a pivotal role in transforming Ghana's petroleum logistics. Through enhanced leadership and strategic reforms, BOST has significantly improved operational efficiency and infrastructure management. Key achievements include the expansion of storage capacities and the modernization of petroleum transportation networks, ensuring reliable fuel supply domestically and for export. BOST has spearheaded innovative financing mechanisms such as the Gold for Oil initiative, which leverages Ghana's mineral wealth to secure petroleum imports, thus bolstering national energy security. Collaboration with regional partners, particularly Burkina Faso's hydrocarbon entities, has been intensified to optimize cross-border supply chains. Leadership emphasis on transparency, fiscal discipline, and stakeholder engagement has strengthened institutional credibility. These operational improvements reduce fuel scarcity risks and enhance the overall petroleum supply chain's resilience, positioning BOST as a cornerstone institution in Ghana's growing role as a regional energy distribution hub. The company's forward-looking strategies and capacity building continue to support Ghana's ambition to sustain energy security and drive regional integration. Benefits of the pipeline for Burkina Faso's fuel supply security. The pipeline extension from Ghana to Burkina Faso offers critical benefits for fuel supply stability in the landlocked country. It significantly diminishes reliance on long, congested road transport routes from coastal ports, which are subject to delays, theft, and high costs. Direct pipeline delivery reduces transportation expenses and the risk of supply interruptions, ensuring a smoother and timelier fuel replenishment process. This increased reliability enables Burkina Faso to stabilize its fuel market, satisfying domestic and industrial demand with greater consistency. The pipeline also enhances energy security by diversifying supply routes and mitigating geopolitical vulnerabilities linked to border transit challenges. Such improvements support essential services, transportation, and economic activities dependent on uninterrupted fuel access. Additionally, the infrastructure fosters regional trade by creating more predictable and cost-effective fuel logistics. Ultimately, this development strengthens Burkina Faso's energy resilience and underpins its broader socio-economic growth plans by securing an uninterrupted petroleum product supply chain directly from Ghana's energy hub. Impact on regional energy cooperation and integration in West Africa. The Ghana-Burkina Faso pipeline project exemplifies advancing regional energy cooperation within West Africa, fostering stronger interdependence among neighboring countries. By establishing Ghana as a petroleum hub for Burkina Faso, the initiative promotes shared energy resources, infrastructure harmonization, and coordinated policies. This cooperation supports the economic community of West African states, also known as ECOWAS, vision of integrated energy markets that boost economic resilience and collective development. The project acts as a catalyst for further collaboration on renewable energy, grid interconnections, and joint investments in energy infrastructure. It signals a strategic move toward reducing regional energy import dependency and enhancing supply security through shared assets. In addition to facilitating bilateral trade, the pipeline encourages knowledge exchange and capacity building among regional energy institutions. The success of this project could inspire similar cross-border ventures, accelerating efforts toward a unified West African energy market that efficiently serves diverse economies and populations across the region. Economic implications for Ghana and Burkina Faso. The Ghana-Burkina Faso pipeline project holds significant economic potential for both countries. For Ghana, it positions the nation as a regional energy distribution hub, attracting investment and boosting the petroleum sector's revenues. The project creates jobs linked to pipeline construction, maintenance, and fuel logistics, enhancing local economies. Ghana's expanded fuel exports diversify income streams and reduce dependency on domestic consumption alone. For Burkina Faso, reduced fuel import costs owing to the direct pipeline supply will lower operational expenses for industries and consumers, promoting more competitive prices for goods and services. The pipeline enhances energy security, stabilizing fuel availability crucial for transportation, business, and power generation, which supports overall economic growth. Improved fuel access can also attract foreign investment interested in the country's growing market. Regionally, the project deepens economic integration, facilitating bilateral trade and encouraging infrastructural development at border points. Both countries benefit from strengthened diplomatic ties and shared prosperity fostered through this cooperative energy infrastructure, creating a foundation for sustained economic development in West Africa. Challenges in petroleum product transport and how the project addresses them. Transporting petroleum products overland in West Africa faces several challenges, including high costs, logistical delays, and risks such as theft and infrastructure degradation. For Burkina Faso, reliance on long truck routes from coastal ports like Tema or Abidjan exposes fuel supplies to price volatility and transit uncertainties. Road transport inefficiencies increase delivery times and operational costs, impacting fuel prices and availability. The Ghana-Burkina Faso pipeline addresses these issues by providing a direct, secure, and continuous fuel supply route, bypassing road transport risks. Pipelines reduce accident potential, minimize theft, and cut transportation expenses, offering a more sustainable logistics solution. The project also incorporates improved storage facilities, enhanced monitoring technology, and streamlined border procedures to facilitate efficient fuel transit. This infrastructure alleviates supply chain bottlenecks and provides Burkina Faso with more consistent access to petroleum products. Consequently, the pipeline bolsters energy security and market stability, benefiting consumers and businesses by ensuring predictable fuel supplies. Future prospects for further energy collaboration between Ghana and Burkina Faso. The pipeline initiative lays a strong foundation for deeper energy collaboration between Ghana and Burkina Faso. Future prospects include expanding the pipeline network to transport not only petroleum products, but potentially natural gas, supporting diversified energy needs. Joint investments in renewable energy projects and grid interconnections may follow, leveraging Ghana's advances in renewable capacity to assist Burkina Faso's energy transition. Institutional cooperation could deepen through shared regulatory frameworks, training programs, and regional energy planning to optimize resource utilization. The countries may collaborate on integrated energy markets, enabling more efficient cross-border electricity trade. This partnership could serve as a template for broader regional initiatives within ECOWAS, promoting energy security and market integration across West Africa. Enhanced collaboration may also attract international funding and technical assistance, accelerating infrastructure modernization and clean energy deployment. Ultimately, sustained dialogue and coordinated strategies will strengthen economic ties, foster technological exchange, and contribute to sustainable development goals, creating a robust energy partnership with wide-reaching benefits. The pipeline as a symbol of West African unity and shared growth. The Ghana-Burkina Faso pipeline represents more than infrastructure. It symbolizes West African unity and collective progress. By physically connecting energy resources across borders, it reflects a commitment to regional collaboration and shared prosperity. The project exemplifies how nations can leverage complementary strengths, Ghana's petroleum infrastructure and Burkina Faso's growing demand, to foster mutual economic growth. It also reinforces the principles of integration within ECOWAS, promoting seamless supply chains and interdependence as pathways to stability. The pipeline inspires confidence in cross-border partnerships, showcasing transparency, good governance, and innovation as cornerstones of development. As the project advances, it serves as a beacon for other West African countries to pursue similar initiatives that combine infrastructure, policy, and diplomacy for regional advancement. Ultimately, the pipeline stands as a testament to regional solidarity, signaling that shared resources and strategic cooperation can drive sustainable energy access and economic growth across West Africa. Thanks for watching. This landmark fuel transport from Ghana to Burkina Faso marks a new chapter in West African energy cooperation. Stay tuned for more updates on how this partnership is fueling progress and unity across the region. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.